Many families looking forward to making up for last summer and start taking vacations here in 2021. With a little planning, you can also save some cash. Chris Burns from Burns Estate Planning joins us with tips on how to save money on our summer travel. And Chris, we were actually having this discussion right before we came up on camera. Before we talk about if you are going to take a vacation, let's, I guess, talk about the brutal reality, which might be that it might not be a good time to take a vacation. Let's talk about that first and why you think that.
Yeah, sure. Yes, everyone wants to take a vacation right now, but after what we've seen over the last 13 months, this might not be the time to do it. You might need to focus those dollars in some place that's more important than Disneyland, per se. So
Chris,
it's that tough reality.
So Chris, if you do have the extra funds, though, if you've looked at all of your bills, you've looked at your past bills, you're looking at the future, and planning for incidentals, and you do find yourself with some extra cash that you can put toward a vacation, let's talk about planning a vacation in the most financially sound way. So what are your suggestions for that?
First step, this time, start with a budget. Come up with a budget and then find a destination inside that budget. And that'll give you the ability to start pricing out your day by day, which will allow you to build an itinerary for that trip. I'm one of those individuals, probably like yourself. I like just to get to the destination and figure it out as I go. But some of the things that you've seen, rental prices for Airbnbs and hotels, and good luck trying to get a rental car right now. These things can really blow up that budget. So doing some planning before you go can save hundreds of dollars.
And then when it comes to, if you are able to secure a destination and a rental car or a good price on a plane ticket, the other big thing you got to plan for is once you get to your destination, paying for everything. So everything that's going to take to live while you're not at home, correct?
Yeah, of course. Like inside that budget, the next step from building out that budget would be like your itinerary, and then see how much each day will cost. And then you can start saving per those days. Like, okay, I want to do this special event at this destination. Let's go ahead and start a separate pot for that.
And the one thing this last year should have taught all of us is to prepare for the unexpected. So you mentioned that budget and kind of building out the day-by-day cash allotment, but what about the money for incidentals? What are your thoughts and suggestions on that?
Yeah, I would say with that budget, put 10 to 20% aside for exactly that, for the unknown. Because you're going someplace you may have only been a couple times, or maybe it's even your first time. So there's always going to be something that catches you off guard. It's part of vacation. And
then you mentioned so many changes now because of this weird space we're in the pandemic. So you want to be prepared for anything, financially speaking.
Correct. Yeah, we're still figuring out the new normal right now, and putting a dollar value to the normal is something that is in a work in progress, because we're starting to get into the summer months. This is typical heavy travel time. Airlines and everyone in between is figuring out what they can and can't do and what are the new best practices and what is it going to cost. So right now, maybe having a couple extra days to kind of see what is going to happen before you plan might save you some money.
Chris Burns, some good tips for people who are considering a vacation or full out trying to plan one right now. We appreciate your time.
I appreciate you having me.